this the life. This is the uncut penis. What is going on, y'all? I know I've been gone. I'm back reviewing. I just need a little break, get away, a lot of stuff going on. I will be updating you all and letting y'all know about that. But let's go and get into it. We can't even get into Love and Hip Hop Hollywood the first 5 minutes without talking about penis, penis, penis. Okay? And an uncut penis. I don't know how everybody feel about an uncut penis, uncircumcised penis. That's your business. I really don't care. And I really don't care about Omarion having on a fat turtleneck, and I don't care. It was really nasty. I just did not want to hear about him having a turtleneck. I just don't like the way they look. I just don't. I'm not a fan of uncut penises. You know, yeah, I'm just gonna leave it like that because some people be kind of insensitive. Well, insensitive about that. Well, some people be sensitive about them. You know, the whole penis. I don't have to do with that. But I didn't want to hear about Omarion's penis. I just did not want to hear about it. And then she was talking about it being painful. They were talking about cutting, extra skin. I was just imagining, child. I just did not. So penis, penis, penis. So basically, April is telling Mario, since we getting him cut, you need to get cut too, da da da, because I'm a horn dog, and it hurts. Women, I want you all to tell me, how does that hurt with having sex with a man who has on a turtleneck, has on two condoms, who has uncircumcised penis? Does it hurt? This is my first time ever hearing that. I don't know. I don't think I know too many women that talk who have had sex with uncircumcised men. So I want to know about that. That shit sounds really gross. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that alone. It is funny how Omarion kept saying that, you know, he didn't get cut, and one of my friends makes jokes about people who have uncircumcised penis, parents or whatever did not have insurance. I think that is very hilarious. That is funny as hell. I know the fact check is gonna come out and tell me you didn't eat this. It's not that it tell me how much it cost and da da da. And I really don't give a fuck. That's your penis, and you deal with it because it's not gonna penetrate my conversation. Um, Tierra Marie, you can sing, girl. You can sing, sing. But I'm trying to see why you in the studio with Young Berg and y'all flirting and y'all doing all this type of stuff. Like, why? Like, I'm not understanding. Like, Tierra Marie and they were talking, and then Young Berg laughing and shit. He rubbing on her thighs and looking at her titties and shit and da da da. And you can tell Tierra Marie was uncomfortable about it because she gave him that damn church hug. She gave him that hug that, and she was just like, she had her ass bit, and her legs. She didn't want him to touch him. And Young Bird is just reaching for the star. I think this is the beginning showing us, because from pictures on Instagram and all this type of shit, it seems like Young Berg and Tierra Marie might be dating. So I think this is kind of leading to that. Child, all this shit is orchestrated. It's hilarious to me. Ray J, you keep talking about this ATM song, but apparently you have insufficient funds because nobody finds it sufficient enough to even play that bullshit on the radio. Not even Power 106. And yes, he was telling his ass, look, I'm not playing this shit, da da da. And you can tell the way Ray J was talking that he was drunk. Ray J, you seem to have, and I've been saying this, you seem to have an alcohol problem, and you need to get that shit under some type of control. So he going all off and put his finger all in that girl's face, and I just like, that was very disrespectful. And then security got called, and security snatched him up, and he just fighting and doing all that kind of shit. It was very unnecessary. I thought this shit was really stupid. Masika and Hazel talking and shit. Why every time Hazel is talking, every time you're talking, it looks like you just had a big ass glass of grape Kool-Aid, because I don't know if it's the black around the inside of your lips, or it's the black around your gums, or something just looks discolored. And I need you to figure it out. I don't know what it is with you loving hip hop folks with these crusty ass lips. This shit is not making no goddamn sense. It's pissing me off. Soldier Boy lips are crusty as a motherfucker. Look like chapped leather couches and shit. Then you got Hazel E looking like a goddamn, I just don't understand. She like a toe up ass McMuffin. Okay? Hazel E, get that shit under control, girl. There's no reason for you. Like, you would look like, from the other pictures I've seen, you look pretty, but I don't know if you bleach your skin or you got too much makeup on. You look like a fucking clown, and it's pissing me off. I'm getting angry talking about it. And speaking of angry, with Masika and Masika and them talking about some bullshit, nobody gives a fuck. And she talking about this. She got this damn song. Young Birdie gave her the beat. And she rapping on that motherfucker, girl. No one gives a damn, and nobody's gonna hear that bullshit. Nobody's gonna hear that shit. Hazy. So Naya is talking to her sisters or whatever, and they showing their group, dance group and some shit like nobody really gives a fuck. So they're talking, and Naya's talking about Nia, whatever you want to fucking call her dumb ass, talking about she wants to introduce Soldier Boy to them, Dre. She wants to introduce Dre to them. But y'all said y'all been talking 8 years, so how have they not met them and all that type of shit? I thought that shit was really stupid. I thought that was just trying to get them a little they name out there a little bit, like, my sister dance, look, somebody put them in the video, shit, nobody gives a fuck about this shit. They'll probably be on what's that shit, what's that little cheerleading show that comes on VH1. I can't think of the name of it. It's a damn fool. So like Dre and Nia been talking for 8 years. I just don't understand how no one has met. I don't understand why all of a sudden now we need to meet. I just don't understand because y'all moving in. And girl, you've been talking about y'all been moving in for the last 3 episodes. Like, god damn. Fix it. Fix it, fix it, fix it. This shit was stupid. Ray J, you in this stupid ass damn arrest, this fake ass arrest, and y'all showing the shit, and like they showing clips and stuff, all these articles about him doing shit and arrested, kicking the door, filling out. That shit was so bullshit. I just didn't understand the purpose of it. That shit, it was just a fool. So he in the car with Cash, and they're talking, and I just really irritated because I'm trying to figure out who felt it was necessary to record them in the conversation in the car, them driving from Cash Skin. Jesus, I felt like I was looking at some black Swiss cheese. I just, if his skin is messed up, that's his business. I understand that everybody can't have good skin, you know. But I just did not want to see that camera was close, and I just did not want to see that shit. It made my flesh crawl. I can't look at shit like that. I have that phobia where I can't look at shit with holes in it. I hate it. And I just understand how they had the shit so close. I understand. And Cash made sense because Cash was telling Ray J, you seem to have a drinking problem. He's like, no, I get turned up a little bit, but I do that. Ray J, you do have a drinking problem. You need to you need to do something about that. You need to do something about that. Like every time you're into some mess and your words be slurred, you just on another level. You be turned and all the time shit. You need to fix it, Ray J. You just need to get it together. You just need to somebody said, I ain't got no alcohol problem. The first beginning stages of the process is admitting that you have a problem, so we can go from there. So we can't. You won't even admit that that you're not even talented. You won't even admit that. Like Ray J, nobody's checking for you. You are Brandon's brother, and I'll just leave that alone. So Nia and Soldier Boy outside talking, and Nia's telling Soldier Boy, you finna meet up with my daddy, the Teddy Riley, and all this type of shit. Da 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 da. And I'm just like, is this shit gonna do any good? Is any purpose? And I can't even look at the goddamn screen long enough in HD instead of looking at fucking Soldier Boy lips. Soldier Boy, I don't know how many times I gotta keep getting on your two tied, ran over Converse looking ass lips. I'm not understanding. Your fucking lips, they just look terrible. They look like if you go to fucking what's the restaurant with the carpet instead of tile, like how it be just dirty. That's how your lips look, Soldier Boy. It doesn't make any sense that you got this much money you work and your lips be looking like that. And I hate it. And Nia was talking to her damn, well, not Nia. What's her name? So then your tongue like it was yellow. Like what you been eating a Hazel E face? Like your tongue was yellow. Like brush that shit, bro. I don't understand it so hard. Him and Nia talking about some shit. And they talking about some meeting up to dad, all that type of shit. And it sound like they're trying to get their shit together, but I don't see it. I just don't see it at all. I don't see the purpose. So we get to my favorite part, Mama O. My favorite part. Mama O meets up with April, Marion's girl. She's pregnant, whatever, and April looks so pretty. She looks really good, and I'm thinking Mama O is coming over to apologize. They finna have a talk to talk, a come to Jesus moment. But Mama O is just getting real stupid with it, and she just seems so stupid. Like, I'm so tired of your hip hop rapping broom face ass. Like, Mama O, take that ugly ass nose ring out your ear. You just out your nose. Take that out your nose. It looks a fool. Then you started talking about some healthcare, da da da. Girl, go get you some dental coverage first because your teeth are all the way fucked up. Like, Mama, oh, that don't make no sense. And Mama, oh, you didn't make no sense. You was sitting here talking to Nia. You talking about some, well, you're my son's first child of his mother. I like you're my son's first. You're the first child of you're the first mother of my grandson or some shit she was saying. And I can't even get this shit out because it makes no sense. Like, it almost sounded like her dumbass was saying, like, you're the first of the baby mamas. And I didn't understand that he should only have one. When you have a baby, to be honest, I will hope that we were going in it as, this is going to be the man. We're going to do this for the rest of our life. This is going to be my mate for life. That's what I'm thinking, not like, you gonna have my child and she gonna have, it didn't make no sense. Mama always sound real stupid and she telling her, I need to be there for the birth. I need to be there for the birth or I'm not gonna feel important, all that type of shit. Mama O, you don't have to, I wouldn't want you to see my cooch. I wouldn't want you to see, you can wait in the other room and then when the baby is ready, you can come out. I just don't, fuck all that tradition bullshit. If I don't feel comfortable, it's just in, like, this is my vagina. Like, we need to come to some type of agreement. I'm just not, in April, if you don't feel comfortable doing that, you shouldn't have, but that's your pussy, your prerogative. You can do whatever you want to with that. I don't have nothing wrong with that. So Tierra Marie fell upon herself to meet up with Cash because she didn't heard all this shit about Ray J going crazy and kicking in shit. And Tierra Marie, I thought you was gonna bring some makeup, some shit for Cash, but you didn't. And you talking, and I didn't understand the purpose of you meeting with Cash. I was hoping you was gonna bring him a dermatologist number or something. So you talking him getting the tea and Cash and him getting the tea from you. He's like, why are you so concerned and da 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 all this type of shit. She said, well, we got history. Tierra Marie, no, y'all don't. I just don't understand that. It was just stupid as hell. So we get to Teddy Riley. Nia's Lisp, and Soldier Boy. And they're all talking, and Teddy Riley looks very good. He looks very good. And he talking, he just asking questions. And he said he can't be excused. And Nia didn't understand because Nia was like trying to figure out, do you want me to excuse my lisp or you want me to walk out too with my lisp? All of you just leave, Nia. Just all of you. See, you want me to leave? Y'all finna sit here and talk? I'm gonna come up here and get you a drink. Nia, your voice annoys the fuck out of me. It just does. So Teddy Riley asking, have you screwed my girl on the first date? Like, how y'all meet? And did you screw on the first day? And Soldier Boy, I don't know why you keep licking your damn lips. I don't know why. Because, baby, you need more than that. You need some WD-40 on that motherfucker. You need something, because that shit is horrible. So, Soldier Boy telling Teddy Riley, like, I ain't had sex with the girl on the first date. Clearly, he lying. Teddy Riley, like, bitch, I know the game. I know what you do. I know what you did last summer. I know what you did last. I've seen videos of you acting a fool, and you on Vine too much. You want your dick slurped on and gargled on. And when you said that, Soldier Boy, it didn't sound like you were talking to a woman. Because classy women don't sit up here and do shit like that. And they don't. I hope they don't respond and say shit like that. But let me careful for the feminists come out. Well, if they want to, da da da. I just don't like. A lot of guys came to him and was like, "I got you," and it was very disgusting. It looked real trash and shit, But Soldier Boy is questionable any goddamn way. Don't ask me. I'm not looking him up on the database. I really don't want to look him up on the gay database. I don't really give a damn. So Tierra Marie pooches on to Ray J. She trying to figure out what's going on. Ray J, what's going on? You going crazy? Da, da, da. And she go from asking Ray J, is he okay and all this type of shit to, when we broke up and you hurt me and I'm over there. And I'm just like, and Ray J is just so rude. He said, you're not going to get an apologize. I'm not apologizing for cheating on you. I didn't cheat on you because we wasn't in a relationship. Baby, don't they be trying to hit you with like, but we wasn't really in a relationship, so it wasn't technically me cheating. Girl, I hate it. I hate it. But Tierra Marie, you set yourself up for that foolish shit. I don't know why you went over there and wasting your gas. You wasted your time going over there in the first place. Youngberg and Hazel E in the car talking, in the SUV talking. I thought that shit was so funny. Because Youngberg was just being a complete dick. They're in there talking about, she put all her heart in this song and sound like a bunch of bullshit. And he letting her listen to it. She letting him listen to it and it sound like garbage. And he basically telling bitch, you were never my day one bitch or whatever. And I was just like, oh my, I would have got the fuck out the car right then and there. Like, you don't say no shit like that to the woman. Youngberg, you are so fucking rude with your cooked shrimp dick ass. That's why your dick's so damn small. You got some pretty eyes and you short and all that type of shit, but your penis ain't hitting on shit. All you can do is eat the box real good, I bet. And that's very, very unfortunate. Motherfucker. He talking about shit. Hazel like she hurt. I really don't feel sorry for Hazel because Hazel, there you go with that. I've been holding it down. Holding it down. Bitch, I don't think you need to hold down is a motherfucking steady job. Okay? That's what you need to be worried about holding down. And holding down the right fucking makeup on your skin Okay, so they getting into it. The security pulling their ass out, and Young Bird like a bitch pull her purse and empty it out, and that was just a whack ass movie. He got his pants sagging. I'm just not a fan of Young Bird. I'm glad God punished him and gave him a little penis. You know what? God probably already knew he was gonna be an asshole, so that's why he gave him a little bitty penis. Young Bird, you remind me of that little dog syndrome, where little dogs make. You ever notice that little dogs make the most noise, like but they be so small they ain't got no choice. So you talk all that shit, you do all that shit because you know your penis ain't hitting no shit. I got plenty of quality pussy, but you ain't got no quality dick. So I'm gonna need quality control to get your penis under control. Okay, get it together and get your life together. Um, Loving Hip Hop Hollywood. This episode, it was actually fun. I actually like this one better than I like some of the other. Really, really fun. I feel like we just got way too many people to try to keep up, but that shit is fun as hell. I cannot wait to see Baby Mama Fizz and Monique go at it. That's gonna be funny because she seems like she in the biz, like she trying to make her way in since that her and Amanda ain't doing good. So that's gonna be interesting. Tell me what y'all think about Loving Hip Hop Hollywood. What y'all think? Think it's getting better? Is it? Can we salvage it? Because y'all know the first couple of episodes I really was not featuring. So, but tell me how y'all feel. Follow me on Twitter, Justin J1232. Follow me on Instagram, Justin J1232. Like my Facebook page. I don't think there will be a Wasted Wednesday this Wednesday. Unfortunately, we will have a tea session, but it won't be live. I'm working now, so a lot of stuff going on this week. I'm trying to kind of get used to the schedule, and I will have to. Wasting Wednesday goes from 7 to 8 Central Time, so I have to be at work in the next hour, and I can't. I ain't gonna be able to turn up and do all that an hour before work. I'm gonna have to be relaxed and stuff. I ain't gonna be able to do all that, but we'll see how it goes. And I will keep you all updated. I do enjoy and love Wasting Wednesday, but we might have to reschedule it and do something else. I love y'all so much. Appreciate y'all for looking out for me. And like I'm saying, I'm putting these videos out today. Putting the videos out. I have rested. I feel good. Just need some time to myself I just need some time to myself. And I had a really, really good weekend. A lot of stuff happening. 2 job offers. 2 good jobs with benefits. I'm just so excited and so happy about it. And it's just very interesting. And I had a wonderful weekend this weekend. Oh my gosh. Just wonderful. I just feel so lifted. I really needed that. And I have a permanent smile on my face. I'll keep you all up to date on that. And I will talk y'all later. Deuces.